Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Fernando Florido and I'm a GP in the United Kingdom. In today's episode, I go through the summary of the NICE guidance and advice published in March 2023 and relevant to primary care. Remember that there's also a YouTube version of these episodes, so have a look in the episode description. The first guideline that we're looking at refers to a brand new technology appraisal of semaglutide for managing overweight and obesity. And it says that semaglutide can now be used by weight management specialists for weight loss. Although it will be prescribed by specialists, in primary care we need to know when to refer these patients. Semaglutide for weight loss can be given only if it is used for a maximum of 2 years within a specialist service and the patient has at least one weight-related comorbidity and either a BMI of at least 35 or a BMI of between 30 and 34.9 and meets specialist referral criteria. BMI thresholds will be usually reduced by 2.5 for people from non-white ethnic family background. This is because people from some minority ethnic family backgrounds have an equivalent risk from obesity at lower BMI levels. Semaglutide should be stopped if less than 5% of the initial weight has been lost after 6 months. These recommendations have been made because clinical trials show that semaglutide promotes weight loss. More weight is lost with semaglutide than with liraglutide. Semaglutide helps normalize blood glucose in pre-diabetes, and semaglutide may decrease the risk of cardiovascular disease. The next guideline update is in type 1 diabetes in adults. The main 3 quality statements are: 1. Patients with type 1 diabetes are offered choice between real-time and intermittently scanned continuous glucose monitoring. 2. Adults with type 1 diabetes aged 40 and over are offered statins for the primary prevention of cardiovascular disease. And 3. Every 12 months patients should have 9 processes recorded: urine ACR, HbA1c, blood pressure, creatinine, cholesterol, BMI, a foot check, eye screening and smoking status. The other statements refer to patient education, eating disorders and food risk assessment in hospital. The next and final guideline update is in type 2 diabetes in adults, and the main quality statements are 4. 1. Adults at high risk of type 2 diabetes are offered a referral to the NHS Diabetes Prevention Programme. 2. Adults with insulin-treated type 2 diabetes who cannot self-monitor because of a disability or that have their blood glucose monitored by a care professional are offered continuous glucose monitoring. 3. Adults with type 2 diabetes are offered an SGLT2 inhibitor if they have coexistent chronic heart failure, cardiovascular disease or CKD. And 4. Every 12 months patients should have 9 processes recorded: urine ACR, HbA1c, blood pressure, creatinine, cholesterol, BMI, a foot check, eye screening and smoking status. The other statements refer to patient education and food risk assessment in hospital. We have come to the end of this episode. I hope that you had found it useful. Thank you for listening and goodbye.